Hello, student. Today, teacher is going to teach you about grade 10 Old System English, chapter 12, Travel in Southeast Asia, part 1. But this part is for grammar exercise. ဒါတို့သမီးတို့ကိုဒီချက်ဒီနေ့သင်တဲ့သင်ခန်းစာတော့ grade 10သင်ရိုးဟောင်းရဲ့အင်္ဂလိပ်စာဘာသာရဲ့သင်ခန်းစာ12ရဲ့ Travel in Southeast Asia အပိုင်း1ကျတော့grammar နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့လေ့ကျင့်ခန်းလေးကိုလုပ်ပါမယ်။မှတ်ကြည့်အောင် B Adjectives can be formed by adding ed ing to a verb. ကျတော့နာမဝိသေသန adjectives ကို verb မှာ ed ing ထည့်လိုက်ပြီးမှလုပ်လို့ရပါတယ်။ဒီအောက်မှာပြထားတယ် adjectives equal verb plus ing. Exciting adjective စိတ်လှုပ်ရှားစရာကောင်းသော။မှဆိုရင် excite plus ing. excite ကို ing ထည့်လိုက် exciting ဆိုကျတော့ adjective ဖြစ်သွားတယ်။ adjectives equal verb plus ed. Excited ရင်ခုန်စိတ်လှုပ်ရှားစပွဲကောင်းတော့မှဆိုရင် excite plus ed excite နဲ့ ed ကိုပေါင်း excited ဒီ adjective ဖြစ်သွားပါတယ်။ compare ကဲဒီနှိုင်းယှဉ်ကြည့်အောင် ing adjectives and ed adjectives ကိုဘယ်လိုကွာလဲဆို an adjective ending in ing describe what something is like, what effects it has on us. ဒီမှာတချို့ ing နဲ့စုံတဲ့ adjectives ကအရာဝတ္ထုတွေကဘယ်လိုပုံစံမျိုးဆိုတာပြောပြပါတယ်။ An adjective ending in ed describe how we feel. ed နဲ့စုံတဲ့ adjectives တွေကတော့တချို့လူတွေhow we feel ကျွန်တော်တို့ဘယ်လိုခံစားရလဲဆိုတော့ပြောပြပါတယ်။ For example, a scene can be exciting. ကျွန်တော်မြင်ကွင်းတစ်ခုဟာ exciting, interesting, fascinating, attracting. ဒါမြင်ကွင်းတစ်ခု For example, we can feel ကျွန်တော်ခံစားရ excited, interested, fascinated, and attractive. Attracted. ဒါရတဲ့ခံစားရတဲ့ဟာဥပမာမြင်ကွင်းတစ်ခုဆိုရင် ing နဲ့ပဲသုံးတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်သူရဲ့ adjective ဆို Material here are some example ing adjectives and ed adjectives ဘာတွေကွာလဲ lying on the beach is relaxing ကမ်းခြေမှာတော့လှည့်ရတာစိတ်အပန်းပြေလိုက်တာ I feel relaxed when I am lying on the beach ကမ်းခြေမှာလှည့်နေတဲ့အချိန်မှာငါလေးစိတ်ရမ်းကိုအပန်းပြေတာပဲဒါကိုခံစားရတယ် I feel relaxed. Next one, the exhibition was fascinating. Exhibition တော့ကျေပြပွဲတစ်ခုဟာ fascinating. I was fascinated. I was fascinated by the exhibition. You know. Let's look at some exercise. Exercise. Complete the following conversation about the holiday using ed adjectives or ing adjectives. ကျေတင်တော်ရဲ့နေရာလေးမှာထည့်ပြရမယ် Example. I was surprised at how good the weather was. I surprised. Yes, the amount of sunshine we had was surprising. You know, this is about the sunshine. Surprising. You know? Now let's look at exercise. Number 1. I was exhausted after a long journey. I was exhausted. Yes, it was an exhausting journey. Okay, the holiday was very relaxing. Yes, we had a very relaxing holiday. Relaxing holiday. The film we saw last night was amusing because the film, amusing. Yes, Tutu was certainly amused and she couldn't stop laughing. You know, Tutu felt amused. I was fascinated by the old buildings of the town. Yes, I thought they were fascinating too. Because they is old buildings, so it is fascinating too. Number 5, the windsurfing was a thrill experiment for the children. Yes, they were certainly thrilled to have a go because they is the kids, so they're thrilled. Attracted by the mountain scenery, I can't stop gazing around. Yes, I was also attracted by the ancient pagoda on the mountain. I was attracted. Now, I have been interested in fishing. Interested. Yes, it is interesting to me too. It is mean that fishing. Number 8, going on a picnic to a countryside was very exciting because going on a picnic, exciting. Yes, Lily was so excited the night before she couldn't sleep well. So Lily is excited. Nuinui's behavior during the journey was very annoying because annoying behaviors. Yes, everyone was annoyed with her. That is, everyone is angry. We were amazed to view the city from the tower. Yes, we had an amazing view of the whole city. That was amazing view. Now let's look at the grammar. Adverb clause of time. နော်ဒါကအချိန်ကိုပြတဲ့ကရိယာဝတ္တနာ after she graduates she will get a job. Number B, after she had graduated she got a job. After ပမာသုံးတယ် after that time အထို့နောက်ဒီအချိန်ပြီးနောက် before အချိန်မတိုင်မီ I will leave before he comes သူမလာခင်သွားမယ် I had left before he came ငါသူမလာခင်ထွက်သွားခဲ့ before is before that time အခုမဖြစ်ခင်အချိန် A present tense, not a future tense, it's used in the adverb clause of time. Notice example A and C. A and C မှာကြည့်လို့ရှိရင် present tense ကိုသုံးတယ် and not a future tense is used in the adverb clause of time, so future မရှိဘူး future tense ကိုသုံးနေမရှိဘူး After she graduates ဟုတ်တယ်လေသူပြီးမှပဲရမှာနော် Before he comes သူမလာမချင်း so here are future ကိုသုံးလို့မရဘူးမသုံးဘူးလို့ပြောထားတယ်နော် The next one, when I arrived he was talking on the phone. When I got there, he had already left. When I was in Chicago, I visited the museums. When I see him tomorrow, I'll ask him. One is at the time, at the time. Notice the different time relationship expressed by the tense. သူကအချိန်နဲ့အချိန်ခါကိုမူတည်ပြီးသူ့ရဲ့ verb မှာသုံးတဲ့ tense တွေကကွာပါတယ် When I arrived, ငါရောက်တဲ့အချိန်မှာ he was talking on the phone. ဒီဖုန်းပြောနေ When I got there, Iရောက်သွားခဲ့တဲ့အချိန်မှာ he had already left there. ထွက်သွားခဲ့ပြီ When I was in Chicago, I visited the museum. Chicago မှာရှိတော့ငါ museum သွားပြီးမှသွားပြီးလာတယ် When I see him tomorrow, သူ့ကိုနှစ်ပြန်တွေ့ရင် I'll ask him. မတွေ့ရတဲ့အခါကျတော့ I'll ask him. This is when. While I was walking home, it began to rain. As I was walking home, it began to rain. ငါအိမ်ကိုလမ်းလျှောက်ပြီးပြန်နေတုန်းမိုးရွာကြတယ်အဲ့တော့ while ဆိုရင် ing နဲ့သုံး I was walking continuous နဲ့သုံး as I was walking လမ်းလျှောက်နေတုန်း while as ကပါလေ during that time အဲ့ဒီအချိန်အတွင်းမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အခါကျတော့ ing နဲ့သုံးရှိတယ်ဟုတ်နော် by the time he arrived he had already left by the time he comes we will already have left by the time is one event is completed before another's event. By the time အဲ့ဒီချိန်သူကတစ်ခုကတော့ဖြစ်ပြီးသွားတယ်တစ်ခုကတော့မဖြစ်သေးဘူးဆိုတဲ့အချိန်မှာသွားတယ် Notice the use of past perfect and future perfect is future perfect in the main clause. Again, main clause မှာပါထည့်ထားတယ်ဆိုရင် past perfect we had already left. Future perfect tense will have left. အဲ့လို tense ကိုသုံးတယ် by the time တစ်ခုဖြစ်ပြီးသွားရင်နောက်တစ်ခုကမဖြစ်သေးဘူး by the time we arrived he had already left ရောက်သွားတဲ့အချိန်မှာသူကထွက်သွားခဲ့နောက်တစ်ခုကတော့ပြီးသွားခဲ့ since ဆိုတာကတည်းကပေါ့နော် I haven't seen him since he left this morning သူမနက်ကထွက်သွားကတည်းကငါအခုချိန်ကြီးသူမတွေ့သေးဘူး since from that time to the present အဲ့ဒီအချိန်ကစပြီးခုထိ notice the present perfect tense is used in the main clause. Okay, present perfect tense ကိုအဲ့ဒီမှာအဓိက main clause တွေမှာသုံးပါတယ် until တိုင်အောင် we still there until we finish our work ငါတို့အလုပ်အဲ့ဒီချိန်ဘယ်နဲ့ဘယ်ထိနေခဲ့လဲဆိုရင်ငါတို့အလုပ်ပြီးပြီးတိုင်အောင်နေခဲ့ပါတယ် till we still there till we finish our work အဲ့ဒီနေရာမှာငါတို့အလုပ်ပြီးပြီးထိနေခဲ့ပါတယ် until till time out ပေါ့မြန်မာလို့ဆို to that time and then no longer အဲ့ဒီအချိန်ထိပဲပြီးရင်တော့မရှိတော့ till is used primarily in the speaking than writing till ကိုပဲနေရာမှာသုံးနေတယ်စကားပြောတဲ့နေရာမှာအများဆုံးသုံးပါတယ် as soon as it stopped raining we will leave မိုးရွာတာရက်တာနဲ့ငါတို့သွားမယ် once it stopped raining မိုးခုရက်တာနဲ့ we will leave as soon as one event happens, another event happens soon afterward. တစ်ခုပြီးလို့ရှိရင်နောက်ထပ်တစ်ခုကချက်ချင်းတန်းလာတဲ့ဟာမျိုးကို when one event happens တစ်ခုဖြစ်တဲ့ချိန်မှာ another event happens soon afterward. တစ်ခုဖြစ်ပေါ်နောက်တစ်ခုကတန်းလိုက်လာတဲ့ဟာမျိုးပြောတယ်နော် just as Just as I set down, the phone rang. Mali nga ku beထိုင်လိုက်တယ်သူ့ရဲ့ဖုန်းက just exactly at the moment အဲ့ဒီအချိန်အတိဟုတ်ပြီနော် Now let's look at complete each sentence choosing an appropriate ending from the box ခုဒီချက် box ထဲမှာသူအဆုံးသက်စာကြောင်းလေးပေးထားတယ် When I explain it to her before he answered the questions until the light changes to green since he broke his leg as she was driving home. Just as I pick it up after you have had something while the baby is asleep. As soon as I have finished, once he saw me. Here. Number one, try not to make any noise while the baby is sleeping. The phone stopped ringing just as I pick it up. He turned back once he saw me. He never played tennis again since he broke his leg. Mala heard the news on the radio as she was driving home. I will leave as soon as I have finished. We have to wait until the light changes to green. She understood the problem when I explained to her. You'll feel better after you had had something. He thought carefully before he answered the questions. Okay, now let's see another one. Degree of comparison. As adjective, adverb as. Study the following example. Wingway is bright and so is Swishui. Wingway are ညံကောင်းတဲ့ကောင်းမလေးဖြစ်တယ် So is Swishui ဆိုတာ Swishui ရတဲ့တူတူပဲ Wingway is as bright as Swishui. Wingway ဒီလေ Swishui တကယ်တော့ညံကောင်းပါလေ Exercise. Finish each sentence in such a way that it means exactly the same as the one that is given. သူ့ရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်အတူတူပြန်ရေးပြရမယ် Win loves coffee very much. Ring. And then so does Sim. Sim ကလည်းကြိုက်အဲ့တော့ Win loves coffee as much as Sim. Okay, now. Tomyatusa looks elegant and so does Dohlatusa. Oh, elegant picture that you see as well. Tomyatusa looks as elegant as Dohlatusa. Usoso has been to many countries and so has his wife. Usoso has been to as many countries as his wife. Sewing requires patience, so does knitting. Sewing requires as much patience as knitting. Computer makes our lives convenient just as telephone do. Computer makes our life as convenient as telephone. Adjectives, er, more than, not as adjective as. Study the following example. An easy type test is more difficult than objective test. So objective test, the easy type test, and objective test is not as difficult as easy type. But easy type here, exercise. Finish this sentence in such a way that means exactly the same as the one that is given. Wintusa is prettier than Lala. Wintusa Lala Lala Wintusa Lala is not as pretty as Wintusa. Number two, it is colder today than it was yesterday. It is not as cold yesterday as today. No, you spend more money than me. I do not spend as much money as you. His handwriting is worse than his brother. His brother's handwriting is not as bad as him. The pictures on the wall is more attractive than the one on the table. So the picture on the table is not as attractive as the picture on the wall. Next one. Adjective er more than and adjective er more than plus noun. Noun Study the following examples. She sings better than her mother. She sings for a verb noun sings or singer. She is a better singer than her mother. Verb noun Exercise. Finish each sentence in such a way that it means exactly the same as the one that is given. Number one, he plays the organ better than his brother. So he is a better organ player than his brother. Juju writes more creatively than Sue. Sue is a more creative writer than Sue. My father plays golf better than my uncle. So my father is a better golf player than my uncle. Toto study more seriously than Soso. So Toto is a more seriously student than Soso. Older people think more deeply than younger people. Older people are more deeply thinker than younger people. Writing. Use the information given in the table. Write a short paragraph on Patkan, the ancient capital of Myanmar. So, ကျတော့အခု table လေးမှာပေးထားတဲ့အကြောင်းအရာအချက်အလက်လေးကိုအသုံးပြုပြီးတော့မှ Pagan the ancient capital of Myanmar နော်မြန်မာနိုင်ငံရဲ့ရှေးဟောင်းမြို့တော်အကြောင်းရေးပြပါမယ် Location ဘယ်နေရာမှာ about 5 kilometers south of Myang east bank of Eawi River central Myanmar area 16 square miles province of Pagan climate hot and dry historical fact the seat of the ancient Myanmar kings dynastic from 11th to 30th centuries the first Myanmar Nanga founded by King Anorata. The scarab Pitaka brought from Tatong in 1057. The seeds of serious study, especially of the scarab Pali language. Famous Goda and monuments, Bupia Pagoda, Ananda Temple, Tabinu Temple, Damayanji Temple, Shrikuji Temple, Upali Deng, Saraba Gateway, etc. Other interesting places, Bagan Archaeological Museum, Myanmar handicraft shops, antique shops, etc. This is about writing Bagan, an ancient capital of Myanmar. Now another one, number 3, write a letter to your friend, telling him about the place you visited during last summer vacation. Number C, write an essay of 3 paragraphs. On a country I would like to visit in Southeast Asia. အရှေ့တောင်အာရှနိုင်ငံတွေမှာကိုသွားလည်ခြင်းတဲ့နိုင်ငံတစ်ခုအကြောင်းကိုစာပိုက်တွေ3ပိုက်ရေးပြပါတဲ့။ဟုတ်ပြီနော် So that is for the exercise, a grammar exercise of travels in Southeast Asia. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.